It's called lighting. It's a study that, y'all can figure out someday. Just kidding. Woo! Trying to woke up. I love to dream. And man, the shit that that been going on in my dreams lately is just out of this world. And not, Lee's famous or some kind of dumb dream. Like, it's not a dumb dream. It's just there's reasons why people do the stuff they do. It goes back to, I don't know, like, you just say like that. First cause. I mean, what was the first thing? What did God have in his mind the first time that he thought to like create the world or create people? It could be possible that we all just come from different gods, because how has that Bible story got you thinking that you come from, that we all are this huddled group that come from like one big God that created the whole universe? That is a very good question. I can't answer it, but I look at ants and stuff and little things and shit that I create, and it's still alive, and it's creating shit. Think about that, because that's another far out thought. I mean, but it's not far out. It's the truth. I mean, it's science. I'm a scientist. You are a scientist. We all are scientists. We just go about our science in ways that seem to not agree, but they actually do. I just about broke my dumb finger off on that one, because where's my dumb finger? Look at it. That's what I got for trying to learn shit. Maybe it's time to stop learning. Right finger? Right. Quit learning, Lee. Start playing. But I'll tell you what it did for me. Ooh, this is so weird. This is so far out and fucking weird. Around the time, how I did this was I was tripping acid one time, and I tried to sneak back into my parents' house after driving around all day in my Nova, a car which I wish I still had and should be able to still drive. Thank you, U.S. government. No offense. And then I Well, this is my thing with authority. The idea of authority and how it causes damage. But so-called damage is beneficial in ways that you can use later, sort of. But at least all it does is leave scars. Because the only thing that I did was fucking try to get back in the house because I lost my keys. Because whenever I tripped acid, I got so far out into the universe. And I mean, when you understand all of a sudden, like when you've lived a life for like, however old I was, 18, 19, 18 at that time, and you live this life where you think that nothing is possible for you, and you're just gonna be nothing forever. I mean, you have nothing, you be nothing, and the best you can do is dream and just kick shit around and raise hell, and that's the best you can ever do. That to me is unacceptable. It was then and it is now. It forever will be unacceptable. That's why you don't see me going to a motherfucking job right this instant, because who the fuck wants to do that? I mean, seriously, like, I thought about it. I gave it good thought, but I thought, that's robbing so much precious time. Time is something. It's not nothing. These guys that are all like into this density bullshit, they're not understanding that, hey, whack, I want to smack some of them across the face. Hey, dummy, you are still on earth. You are not God yet. So, and I fell for it too. I fell for it. Time is valuable. Time is so, so valuable while we are still here for this present moment. At least to me it is. It's like, I've learned to appreciate it, because I was trying to send myself down that path where you're like, yeah, uh, time doesn't exist and all this, coming from still that, like, the hole that I come from is way deeper than those guys. I mean, they just were born in like Sweden and shit, and they have fucking, to me, maybe they have different kinds of challenges. That's why I wish I could open up those lines of communication so that we can do a lot really fast. Because I agree. I mean, there is awesomeness to, but the pit that I come out of, I feel like billions of people exist in. I don't know how to explain it, and like, I'm not gonna just leave it like that. You know what I'm saying? That it doesn't add up to me to just walk away. And I mean, that's what I'm struggling with right now. How do you just walk away and still have a heart? I mean, oh well. There's a way to do it. I'm gonna do it. That's all there is to it. Fuck you, remote. But if you want to be, if you want to be alive in the world and not be like just alive inside your head and like resolve those. I am still dealing with one shitty idea. It's gotta go. And that's that music comes from that musical talent and alcohol are somehow related. They're not. But the only thing that alcohol is helping with is to bring out more of that buried shit. That's why people drink. Because they bury shit over years. They bury shit in their bodies. Situations where that didn't go right and stuff, and it's a memory, and there's this resistance problem that we're all trying to get a handle on, where it's just like this thing. I can't call it a bad thing. Not honestly. I miss so many girls. God almighty. But my mind won't let me like think of them as that they already love me. It only wants to think like I gotta go get them, like that they're out there somewhere. Class. I don't have no ass. But I've got a Mexican guitar that fucking rocks. And ain't nobody can say shit about that. Turn that light up. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try to play this dumb song already since I've already started it. I'm just waking up, by the way. And I'm not drunk. I've just been drunk, so all my drunks are trying to catch up with each other, and all my realities are trying to catch up each other at the same time in my head. Does that freak you out? Then you need to do some studying on how shit works, because there's a lot more to life than just being physical. There's also non-physical activity that goes on all the time that we don't understand. That's what we call the subconscious and stuff like that. it's really just the only thing that it is just is it's the it's what you call spiritual and stuff. Huh? I mean it's everywhere all the time. Well, I mean, I guess it's like maybe that's what he means by fourth density. You know, fourth density exists. It's not fake. It's there. It's just not all the way there. You can't, in our minds we can't but can you touch it? I mean, probably. But can you merge those two densities? I don't know. Never tried it. Create a 4.5 density. But anything's possible. With me, not too much is going to be possible. Well, being a lost herd in this world, because it's agonizing to everything else I want to do. Maybe I'm putting it too far ahead. As far as stuff I'm thinking about right now, I can't even talk to you about, because it's like too personal. And I don't trust all y'all. I sort of do. Well, because I'm just not afraid of them. I'm afraid of shit, man. Really. I'm afraid of people and relationships and stuff, but I'm afraid of getting stuck in a situation where I don't have anything. That's my worst fear. I said, Grandpa, what's this picture here? It's all black and white. It ain't real clear. Is that you there? I said, yeah, it was 11. And times were tough back in 35, and that's me and Uncle Joe just trying to survive a cotton farm. Great Depression. And if it looks like we're scared save each other. Should have seen it in color. If a picture's worth 1,000 words, well, you can't see what those shades of gray keep color. Should have seen it in color. Who doesn't want to keep the physical life going? It's fucking awesome. Spiritual guys are crazy, but they're cool. It's, I don't know. Souvenirs taking no seat in the middle of hell, 1943. Wintertime, you can almost see my breath. That was my tailbone. Johnny McGee was a high school teacher from New Orleans. He had my back right to the day we left. Oh, it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other. Should have seen it in color. Yeah, pictures worth 1,000 words, and you can't see what those shades of gray keep color. Should have seen it in color. Scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other. Should have seen it in Whew. That was fun. Dang. Whew. Wow. What a trip. I owe a lot of people that one, cause it's only because, man, I mean, people help you believe in yourself, and we're not. The thing is, the problem that bothers me with like speeches. How do I want to say this? Spiritual teachers. I mean, you just you can't do it alone. And like, I've been trying to daggone get through this music battle, because we were taught like that if you pursue music and you like sold your soul to the devil and all this shit. And I mean, like, the only way I've even gotten to have any time to work on it is through blowing myself up to people unexpectedly sometimes, but in that process you get faith out of them, and they say, you know, they say in their own way that they give you a little tiny clue that you might could pull this off, you know. And like, I mean, that is all you need. It's all I've needed to get this far, which is nowhere. And that's what bothers me. I'm not, but to me just now, like, I've been trying to sing for a long time, and I couldn't let myself be loud or heard. But you do sell yourself. It's the point. It's a fucking point. You sell yourself. Give. It's giving. It's giving because it's fun, not because it sucks. It's awesome. Oh well. Yeah, I'm still kind of a monster. I like that guy. Well, that song's over. Bye, Capo. I want to do that one more time, though. That was fun. Well, fuck it. I already don't take myself seriously. I don't understand. I just take my daggone life really seriously. My life to me is like, if I don't get there, I will die. If I don't get there, I will die and go to hell forever. It's kind of corny. I mean, but everyone thinks that way, I think. I always thought everybody should hang out with me because I'm strong enough to handle rough ass tools with grace. You know what I'm saying? You can hand me a gun in a room full of people, and I can't promise nothing, but I can promise nobody will get shot. Not by me. Okay, so in this sold my soul idea that's so prevalent amongst musicians that are serious, and by serious I mean life or fucking death serious. I mean like, you know, sell your soul serious. I, what is that? What is that dynamic there? I think it might be because it's oh so fascinating to me. Because I mean I've already sacrificed so fucking much just to know within myself what it means to share whatever a talent is, or whatever it is that I feel, to to try and make that make sense to other people. But is that because we just want to be gods and we want to be like above God or something? I mean, the is that why you sell your soul to the devil to play music? Because if that's the case, then fuck music. You know, I mean, that wasn't the point. That wasn't the damn point. The point was to make. Well, I mean, I guess maybe the point was. I don't know. It's a good question. I'd like to lay it to rest. Maybe the point was to share what I feel with a bunch of people without making anyone feel bad about themselves. You know, so to let everyone know that hey, uh, of course I'm human too. God damn it, is that not fucking clear? But it's like, but why all this sacrifice to get there? I mean, like, because the shit that I've done and had to do because of this dream, it's squirrely, and I don't really trust it anymore because it just, and I'm not saying I'm going to quit playing, I'm just saying, or not like any of you care, but I mean, I'm just saying that is it a roundabout way to get love um, that might could come easier? No, 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 because you you go through emotion on a very, very, very intense level. That, and then you have to stand there and do other stuff in the face of it. You have to be at work stapling a goddamn piece of something while you're feeling the whole world's pain. And then, but we all are musicians in that way. That's the thing. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the thing. We're just talking about fame. We're just talking about fame and how to. Well, okay, yeah. I'm working it all out. We're just talking about fame and how to make money at it in in a way that supports you, so that that's what you do instead of having to clock in. We're talking about it. Oh yeah. We're talking about it as an escape from the workday life. Thinking of music as an escape from the workday life. Fuck no, that was not the point ever. How funny is that? That's never been the point. It's to share joy, or it's to share emotion and heal. That's why when I was younger, and I mean even still, I like the when I was younger, I liked the hmm, interesting. So I just never saw Metallica and rock and roll and stuff like that as being violent or encouraging violence. I just saw it as more like it was more like expressing emotion that to me was like it was very valuable. I want to go back because I know we're not. I'm not a person. You're not a person. We're all just kind of in this together. And my thing is, I want to be like a healer. Like I just want to. I want to do what that did for me, for someone else. I mean that. That's the only fucking point. Because I remember how beautiful that was. It was the most beautiful thing I had ever seen in my entire. When you're in hell, the pit of hell, and you hear music that sounds like heaven, it's like, and love when all you felt was death, hopelessness, heartache, uh, you know, all the intensity of hatred, violence, just everything that you can imagine weighing, not here, I mean, down as deep as it goes. And it's like you're you're dying and a song comes to you and all of a sudden it sounds like not that but the polar opposite. I mean like you feel lost. You feel so lost and you're just looking around within your soul. I mean within your mind, your heart, your soul, and you're looking around as fast as you can for anything and you're giving up. Everything is just giving up, giving up, giving up, giving up, and 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 a song saves you. I mean, how how does that happen? How does that happen? A song saves you. It's happened to me so many times. A song saves you, and it's like, and you are no longer dead all because you heard that one sound coming from somewhere. Where does it come from? You know, I mean, you already know. We don't live in this world. We live sort of. But it comes from somewhere. And I don't know. I've always wanted to do that for people, for other people, because it was done to me. I don't know who did it to me. Must have been fucking angels or something, because it damn sure. The harder I prayed to Jesus, it's in a way kind of made things harder. Best way I can put that. But I'm not gonna. I know enough not to down that path. That is a strong, strong path and a good one. A good one. But it's just, I don't know. I followed the song, I guess. But so that begs that question: do music and Christianity conflict? Because clearly, Christian music and Christianity in general conflicts with the rest of the world. It just does. These are tough questions because when you are going through hell, you do not want to hear a soft ass song that sounds like everything's okay. I mean, that's like trying to put opposite ends of a fucking magnet together. It just don't happen. It don't work. It don't work to say everything is fine when I feel like, you know, a tornado inside. You got to say everything might be okay. I hope. I'm gonna keep working at it. But let's not bullshit. Okay?